I'm bigcal, and welcome to my world. It is the end of the month, which only means one thing: DIY gaming box. So, if you don't know what happens at the end of all of these videos, I spin this lovely little roulette wheel here. Whatever number it lands on correlates with the games console that I own, or wrestling games as a section. And then for the next month I have to collect for whatever it lands on with a budget of £25, trying to find a nice balance of quality and quantity. So when I spun this wheel last month, it landed on the Super Nintendo. There we go. So let's see what I picked up for the Super Nintendo this month. First up, an £8 game. One that's been on my list for a while, my want list. And, you know, the Super Nintendo and Mega Drive days, you know, the 16-bit gaming wars, we had tons of mascot platformers. Crazy characters just doing regular platforming and things like that. Everyone was trying to be the next Mario. One that didn't achieve such status, unfortunately, but always looked like an interesting game to me was Mr. Nuts. Yep, you are a squirrel, and you go around platforming as a squirrel, you know, the forest and things. You can collect acorns, I think the are to throw would make sense. So it's kind of like Castle of Illusion with the apples, except you're a squirrel, so of course it's acorns. There were coins to collect as well for whatever reason. You jump on enemies and things like that. Yeah, it's just a decent 2D platformer. You're not going to get anything amazing with this. It's not going to be a Super Mario World, but of all the 16-bit 2D platformers that are out there, this is definitely not even close to being the worst. So for £8, I'm pretty happy with my purchase there. So yeah, Mr. Nuts. And lastly, a £15 game, bringing up the total to £23, leaving me with two left over. This is Poppin' Twinbee. And this is just a bright, colourful, anime-style shoot-'em-up. And you can also, I believe, play two-player mode. Not something I tried out, unfortunately, as there was only one of me. For now. Yeah, so... yeah, it's just a fun shoot-'em-up with different power-ups and weapons. You've got the bell system. I don't know if I've played one of these games before, or if it's just a similar system in other games, but literally the power-ups come in the form of bells, and if you shoot them, they'll change colour. And depending on the colour, it'll upgrade something different for your ship every time, so you might get faster shooting, faster movement speed, more defence, different type of weapon, things like that. So there's always different options as to which way you want to go with it. Yeah, so... there is a different Poppin' Twinbee game for the Super Nintendo that's actually on my want list at the moment. When I saw this, it's like, do I want that one? It's like, I don't see why not. It's not the same game that's on the list, it's just a different one, the one that came out before, I believe. So it's the sort of sequel on the Super Nintendo that was on my want list. But I saw this and thought, yeah, why not? And yep, pretty fun game. I had a blast playing it, so I'm happy with that as well. So, yeah. £23. Two pretty fun Super Nintendo games, 2D platformer and 2D shooter. I'm happy. So, all that's left to do now is spin the wheel and see what I have to collect for in the month of June. Right. Put that on there. And to save taking the camera off there again, got the old Handycam camera out, and I'll just use this to record me spinning. Okie dokie. There we go, recording. Oh, I can spin it properly. There we go. And what will it land on today? Obviously, if it's Super Nintendo again, we'll just ignore it and spin, so don't do the same console twice. 27, and 27 is the original Xbox. Okie dokie. Right, so turn that off. And for June 2023, my budget of £25, I'll be collecting for the original Xbox. Personal favourite system of mine. I have a ton of games, as you can see here. I've just reached over 100, in fact, I believe. Or have I? I think I have, yeah. Got quite a lot. In terms of exclusives, the list has started to narrow down now, and a few of them I probably can't get within the budget of £25, but what's great about the Xbox is the multi-platform games that came out on the PS2 and or GameCube, typically better on the Xbox. So any games that I like on those systems I can get on the Xbox, odds are I'm going to buy the Xbox version. So I might end up with games that I technically already own, but will get Xbox versions for the first time. Or I might see something completely new and random that I've never heard of before and is Xbox exclusive. Who knows? So, I'm Big Cal. Thanks for watching. Let me know down in the comments below what you thought of this month's pickups, this month's pickups, and let me know if there's anything in particular I should get for the original Xbox next month, and I'll see you again next time.